Really struggling with the horseshoe this stint.
It's probably the change in temperature as well.
Yeah, I think I'm maybe just pushing the braking that tiny bit too much, and then asking too much of it on turn-in.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably only a metre or two, but I'm clearly just getting greedy with the braking point. Ooh, do we need to do that, mate?
Did he chop over you? I wasn't watching, sorry.
Yeah, to go into the pits.
Have you been paying attention to our stint times? Are we on track or are we...
Yeah, I updated it for Murray's middle stint, and yeah, we're bang on.
Cool. I suppose that's
So it's dark.
I suppose that's what
It
happens
is.
when you don't have any issues at the moment.
So far, touch wood.
Yes, exactly. Got that sketchy one behind you?
Sorry, Marcel, that was dodgy by me.
How long has this James been in the background listening?
I've got a spinner. Oh no, he's Toad. That's kind of him.
No, I've only literally just started listening. I was digging about on my keyboard to see if I had some new batteries I could put in it just to be on the safe side. And then discovered we have no batteries, so I'm just going to have to keep my fingers crossed that it don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Second gear.
So I have 36.4 though.
E1.
A moment where you're like, the engine note doesn't sound quite right. Oh, I never changed down into first.
Alright, we're 36 gap now.
And presumably we're pulling away from P3 as well. I haven't seen him in a while.
1 minute 4 ahead of P3, so... Well, one lap. No, he's 1 minute 4 behind second, so... You got
He is
Oh,
on my
he's-
relative again.
Yeah,
He's
he's behind you.
7.3 behind us, and I overtook him at the start of this stint. Presuming he's not pitted or anything in between.
He last pitted 2 laps before us, so no.
Okay, so you're about to go in the pits.
You got 2 more laps then?
3.
3, okay.
And 15x after 4.5 hours doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, we're roughly on track. We don't have loads spare, but we're not in trouble.
And I assume they're all just off track, right?
Yeah, well, we had the 4X right at the start,
Oh yeah, the
and then the rest.
bang.
The rest has all been
1X all at the bus stop.
yeah. I got one on the way into turn 6, avoiding a GT3
Right.
who looked like they were going to let me go, and then gradually moved back onto the racing line, which is fair enough. I always tell myself it's not a good overtaking spot unless you've got a massive overspeed, and I thought I did, but just a good reminder that's a very risky spot.
It would be nice eventually for all the talk of AI that iRacing were to be able to improve the penalty system a bit, to actually teach it what is a penalty and what isn't.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I quite like the incident points because even if you're innocent, you're at fault because could you have done something differently?
Well, except if you have to drive off the track to avoid an accident. I don't think you should get an incident point for that.
True.
That's just really not fair. I mean, if there's contact, quite often it's 50-50, right? Unless there's a very obvious speed differential and you've driven into someone flat out and they're braking, for example, then that's a pen. But literally, if you've just driven off track to avoid an incident rather than it being an attempt to cut the corner to gain an advantage, then I don't think it should be a penalty. But because it literally is, where are you on the track, or have you hit another car, or have you gone over a certain angle of spin, it's a penalty. It would be nice if they could actually implement something that used AI, and then they teach them. The model is obviously all the laps they've got stored, and someone can actually sit there and teach it. I mean, it doesn't seem beyond the realms of possibility.
let's be honest, they are making a killing.
Well, yeah. And I have to listen all day to dickheads at my work keep going on about AI when they know absolutely fuck all about it. Oh, we should use AI. It's an AI model. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck off. Really?
Just quickly, you still on track for fuel?
Yeah, just about 3.6.
Cool.
So slightly marginal, but fine. So I'll take a big lift into here on this lap. Much prefer it when you don't do that. Just GTP.
So you're
I
part
did
of the,
leave a big gap.
yeah, you're part of the way through your first stint of 2, are you? Or you're into your second stint of 2?
He's
Just ending my first stint of 2.
yeah, he's pitting at the end of this
And then, Sam, you're in after that.
for 2, and
And then
then
Matt's in.
you,
And then I'm in for 1. Then you're in for 1. Then
you.
I've got a double. Then Mathers is in for a double. Then I'm in for a double. And then I'm out until 6 something ridiculous tomorrow morning.
6:55.
I thought it was earlier than that. I thought it was like 6:17, 18.
Oh no,
or
sorry,
something.
6:55 end, 6:15 start.
Yeah. So I need to make
And
sure
we could be slightly out of sync as well by then, so...
Yeah, I realise that. So I probably need to make sure I get up about 5:30 just to be on the safe side. Because that's almost like an entire stint
Yeah,
ahead of my allotted start time.
that's
Just
what
in
I.
case.
That's what I
Yeah,
aim to
that's
do.
no problem.
Half hour.
5:05 is the time I normally have to get up on a weekday to go to work anyway, so it's not a problem. And my wife will quite happy go back to sleep after I've got up.
Yeah.
Oh, so PWA, you said they've put in their 1.4k driver, and
That was very nearly past the end of the box.
they're dropping off a bit, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes.
They are.
You need to be sitting there with your wheels lit up.
We're pitting. We are pitting.
Oh, I was going to try and take my jumper off. Too late.
You often hear that on professional endurance racing or the F1, you know. Lewis is often having to take off his awful Tommy Hilfiger jumper part of the way through a race.
How do I edit the time on the fuel stint schedule?
Sorry?
How do I edit the time on the fuel stint schedule?
You just overwrite there's a column called actual finish time that will estimate it, and then you just overwrite it, type in 24-hour clock time.
Oh, see, mine says equals F11 minus K11. I don't know what
So you
that
just
means.
overwrite that manually
okay.
with the 24-hour time.
To be fair, actually, I don't need to. It's exactly right. 12:21.
That is what I would probably expect.
So there is a GTP lurking behind that LMP2.
Yeah, I wasn't about to follow Sven round, particularly when he went a bit deep.
But I think this guy, the blue GTP, I think it's the one that was really tentative before, took ages to get past. It's blue Porsche. I think he's not very quick or very confident.
I imagine this guy's quick because he's 6.7 I rated.
Oh, he just didn't seem... Okay, now he's got to move on. He just didn't seem... Maybe it was
He's
somebody
up high.
else that was in his car that he looked a bit
Yes.
tentative.
I would 100% go with that at 6.7. That's the highest I've seen in this lobby.
Oh,
But the rest of his... But you think about it, the rest of his team must be quite shit, though.
yeah, I mean, probably still 2 point something. This is a...
2.8 lobby, isn't it?
Yeah. And that includes the LMP2s, so the...
Well, currently, my overlays are telling me strength of field, and I don't know, I assume it's dynamic. It's currently saying it's 1.7.
See, mine's saying 1.5, and I assume it's dynamic as well.
So obviously there's a lot of... but yeah, Remco, who's the guy that just went past you, yeah, he's a 6.7. There's a couple of high threes around and about.
Yeah, I mean, the LMP2s are for sure the lowest rated drivers in here.
Yeah. Most of the GT3s have been around 3K, and most of the GTPs about the same, actually. And I'm sure some of them have less even driver distributions, but... Oh no, I'm going to catch a GT3 in the bus stop on my fast lap.
That's the
Damn it.
GTP ahead.
And he's on an out lap as well.
Hey, you're good. Look at that.
That couldn't have gone any better. Only lost a 10th. 2 tenths. Didn't get back on the throttle well enough. Oh well. I'm not getting anywhere near Murray's fastest lap in.
Were you
Unless it's a
expecting
lot
to?
colder than this.
Nobody will.
I don't know. Midnight conditions.
I mean, yesterday evening when I did a night IMSA practice, I got 35.9. But I didn't do that many laps. I probably could go a bit quicker, but
See, my best ever is a 34.7, which will put me faster than him, but that was on quality fuel. So I definitely ain't going to challenge him.
but hopefully if it's... how many cars are we in now? I think, Sam, you said 37 earlier on.
36
dropped
now.
any further. 36. Thing is, we're not going to lose any now to the midday, are we?
I wouldn't have thought so.
The people who quit now are the people who are so damaged there really is no point.
Yeah. Right, 45 seconds.
I mean, you know, touch wood. People seem to be being kind of sensible-ish.
Yeah, I'd say so. Again, touch wood.
But
Only
maybe,
takes one crazy moment, but
but maybe that will change tonight.
when people get tired and third and fourth and fifth drivers get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. You got to play every lap by lap, haven't you? Right, start fuel saving now after my 2 fun laps.
And you're saving into the bus stop and into T1, right?
Yeah, a tiny bit into T3 and T5, but not meaningfully. It's more just keeping everything calm and not overlapped on the entry.
I think Garrett was saying the other night that T1 he's backing off the gas as he goes across the line to kind of keep off the limiter, and then he's fully off the gas, kind of turning into the braking zone.
Yeah, I back off just before the line, and then I'm fully. There's one white line before my normal braking point. That's where I fully off.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Maybe just a little bit before that dash.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Garrett is a fucking alien, so I wouldn't pay I'm not going to pay too much attention to what he says.
That got a bit sketchy in the middle of the bus stop.
Is that just because you went in a bit deep, or is the car getting a bit loose?
No, it was narrow entry, then meant I was trying to do too much turning.
Got it.
Through the between the first 2 apexes. So I am lifting there, just before the line, and then braking just at
the other line that comes across, yeah.
I'm braking more like at the middle end of the...
I take a much shallower line into turn 1 than you guys do, but it works.
Yeah, I take the shallow line.
I think it's within a tenth, the 2 lines. It really is not a big difference. I think it's just whatever you get used to. I'm lifting there and just, only off the gas for, what? Probably half a second?
Yeah.
No, it's not a meaningful fuel save, but I just find it helps keep the car a bit stable as well, because that's a slightly tricky braking point. And so saves a tiny bit of fuel and keeps everything feeling safe.
But it just, for me, the tighter line just feels a bit more comfortable. Seems less prone to lock in the front.
Yeah.
Whereas the wider one, it seems a bit more on a knife edge. And of course, if you start to lock, and you get off the brake in a hurry, that wall is very, very inviting. I'm actually quite surprised. I mean, I've watched quite a bit of the stream. I haven't actually seen anyone hit barrier yet.
Don't say that.
Somebody got destroyed going across the start-finish line.
Oh yeah, that was
just
a good one.
behind us by first place GTP.
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
And we got away with it. And we definitely used up a little bit of luck there.
You're now 50 seconds in front of P2.
Now the sun's gone down, the track's starting to cool off quite a lot.
He really didn't want to give you any space, did he?
Didn't make that easy, did he? Thought it was obvious what I was trying to do. Maybe not.
So, Clubman 2, if you're interested, are currently 14th in class.
Have people stayed in their split, or are they the 12 o'clock start?
They're 12 o'clock. They've only just started.
Okay.
That GT3, he is P2 in class, so maybe he thinks...
okay. Maybe he didn't want overtaking there. Maybe he was intentionally trying to cover the line.
Possibly, or he's just he's not really paying attention to anything behind him because he's just trying to wring the neck of it to try and close up on P1. I don't know where. Oh, he's 36 seconds behind. He didn't really need to do that. But he's only 4 seconds in front of P3. That's possibly why. didn't want to yield.
Right. So
Yeah,
you
both-
have
In the end, we
P1.
both lose more time.
Yep. You
It
got
gets a bit squirmy.
yeah. You've got a blue flag. You've got P1 coming up behind you. Who seems pretty respectful.
Yeah, he's been pretty
How
good.
you stay P1.
Oh, and he's got a koala on his car. Isn't that nice?
Does that mean he's from down under?
Down Wonder.
I guess so. Oh, well, they are called Koala Tie Control Racing. So,
How are they leading?
they're only 6.6 ahead. So yeah, be warned. You've got P2 in GTP is not that far behind P1. He's currently 5 seconds behind, but there's a GT3 between you and him. Yeah, in fact, that is the most meaningful battle on the track at the moment. So I can see top 3 and top 4 in both classes. So GTP, the leader is 7.4 seconds in front of P2. P3 is 51 seconds back from the lead. Our class, we've got 51-second lead, and then the next two are being registered as a lap down. I don't know how close that is.
We have lapped P3.
Right, and GT3, 35 seconds is the lead to P2. P3 is 4 seconds behind him. There's basically 2 battles on the track, and that's it.
8, 9, 10 in GTP were quite close together in the previous stint.
My bad there.
Oh, I can see 1, 1, and 1. All on the relatives, first in each class.
Okay, so the purple car, 2 cars back, he's P2 in GTP. He's probably going to get
check.
yeah, Wojciech. He's just done the GT3. He's still 2 seconds back, so you should be okay into the bus stop, and then hopefully he can get you on the run to the line.
And your friendly reminder about fuel saving.
And I think after that, you've then got a bit of clean air. There's a GT3 8 seconds up the road. Oh, there's, right, just warning, there's a guy who's either pitted or he's binned it. I think they're pitting. You're okay.
Yeah, this guy's been generally pretty good as well.
Right, so you've got one GT3 car that's about 4 seconds up the road, and then I can't see any further than that, but you could well have a bit of clean air, because you've got Wojciech and CJ in front of you. And currently in sight, the only GTP is Alexander Pischinger. What a brilliant name. He's 10 seconds back, and he doesn't seem very quick.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Oh,
Hello?
Mr. Hale?
Any carnage?
No, all neat and tidy.
Lovely.
Right, so this is your GT3. Once you are past him, the next GT3 up the road is the leader, who's 6 seconds up the track from you.
Okay, so I'll catch him maybe coming out turn 7.
You might do. He might be... No, no, he's not pitting. There's P13's just pitted. Actually, there's a whole load of them just pitting, including the leader. So
A slow car.
You've
Has he
basically,
recovered?
yeah,
He's recovered.
that's Wojciech. He's been off the road. But apart from him, oh no, you've still got the GT3. So there's a GT3. It's
I think
three
they
and
may
a
have had a coming together / an abortive path attempt.
He's 3 seconds up the road.
Oh,
So we'll see if Wojciech puts some manners on him when he gets up to him. I don't think they did. That Porsche looks intact. So
Yeah, it
unless
might
it
have
was-
been that he tried to move on and then had to get out of the brakes or something.
Yeah, it could be. Right, once you get past this Porsche, the next GT3 up the road is 12 seconds in front of you, so you've got a bit of clear air.
Nice. Good, because I've had a couple of slightly scruffy laps.
And you gained
And then
2 seconds that last lap as well.
Murray's just qualified P5.
nice.
Good job, Murray.
34.2.
34.2.
Yeah, the pole lap was a 33.8.
Oh,
Get out.
well, they must be near top split.
Yeah, although this is the strong time slot, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
Right.
is a race of aliens.
Right, that gaggle of GT3 cars, or there is, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Oh, fucking hell. Get my words out. There are at least 2 GT3 cars. 7 seconds up the road, they are within a second of each other.
My favourite. For position?
Yes.
7 and 8. They may even be 6th in front, I can't tell. But Wojciech's going to catch them first. Oh, in fact, he's already done P8. And he's now done P7. But yeah, they're still within a second of each other. You're now 4 seconds in front of them. So at the moment, from behind, you're pretty clear. You've got the leading GT3, and then 2 LMP2s.
Ah, have I got to slow down? Yeah, damn it.
No, boo.
That's no bother. We're still 53 seconds in front of P2.
Weird.
Right, so these 2 guys are fighting for position. Nicely done. Okay, you are going to have a bit of clear air now. You've got a GT3 that is 15 seconds up the road, and then Wojciech and CJ are in front of you as well. So you have got a nice bit of clean air now. And nothing from behind. There's no GTPs coming up behind you at the moment.
Bit of prototype piece, that's what we want.
The top 8 of the prototypes are all on the same lap.
I guess this is a reasonable split for GTPs.
Hmm.
Again, I know we can't quite work out what their strength of field are, but most of them I've seen on track have been 3 point something.
Apart from one of them who's a few places behind you, it's on 1.7. So I'm guessing a couple of his teammates must be high.
Right, so you've got 7-second gap to a GT3. You do have a GTP 10 seconds back, but he's P11, so don't imagine he's going to be appearing up your chuff anytime soon.
Up your chuff. I've not heard that for ages.
I aim to please. Actually, there's a pair of GTPs that are probably going to be... Well, there's still a few. They're probably a couple of laps away, but you've got a couple of them, and they're within a second or so of each other. One's P11, one's P9.
Sam, I've just sent you a message in Discord if you want to watch the start.
The start?
The start for the A team.
Oh, okay.
So it's on Twitch. I just sent you the link.
But funny how I've now got the theme tune going through my head.
Of the 18 by any chance?
Yeah.
Go on, sing it.
No.
Entertain my two viewers.
No fucking way. Man has to know his limitations, and singing is definitely one of them.
Are we sure about that?
Definitely.
It might inspire Andy here.
Enjoying the clear air again. That's
Yeah,
definitely...
you've got about 5 seconds to P5 in GT3, and he's fairly close to P4, so just over a second between the two, so hopefully you may get a nice break. Your GTP update, they are about 6 and 8 seconds behind you. Right, you're coming up on these GT3s.
I was feeling a bit better with starting to get to that slightly lower fuel stage of the stint.
Good. 56 seconds ahead of set P2. They actually went one lap longer last stint.
Right. Oh,
Oh, it's starting.
Matt, how come they've got a different coloured car?
It's Steve's thing's not loading.
Ah.
He's running now.
You need to sort that out.
Did any of you guys see the start of our race? Did you all see it?
mm-hmm.
I was going to say, with us running directly behind the GTDs.
Okay, the first of those GTPs he's 2 seconds behind. The other one I think's been held, either he's pitted or he's been held up in traffic because he's not popping up behind the GT3s yet.
It's 5 seconds back.
Oh, he's just popped in, yeah. Again, once you've got rid of those guys, you've got a bit of clear air again. Right, here comes Tristan.
I didn't get turn 1 quite right there, did I? Taking the inside line.
Blimey, that car looks like exactly the sort of colour shirt that you'd imagine a Cadillac owner would wear.
Oh, what's
And then
going on
he
there?
came nicely over to me there.
Left you no room.
I mean, it may be a terrible stereotype, but I imagine Cadillac owners wearing brightly coloured clothes, being very loud and having plastic wives.
Plastic wives.
who are much younger than them. Right, this GTP coming up behind you. He's P9 in class. He has lost a bit to the guy in front. Oh, I guess he's not racing the guy in front because he's P11. You've then got P10, who is a further 5 seconds back.
Jesus Christ.
And old Roychek has taken down the lead for the GTDs from 10 seconds to 5 seconds.
Oh.
How are you doing on fuel?
Yeah, good.
Cool.
On track.
Right, that GTD's
Tiny bit.
pitted.
Over rather than under, but like by 5.
That was a bit odd.
5 or something.
That was a bit odd. He was literally right on the wall, and he wanted to pit.
I think he thought he had enough overspeed to get ahead, then decided he didn't.
I'm glad he lifted off rather than
Even,
chopping.
Yeah.
so even if he did, he would have literally chopped right across the front of us.
Yeah, Andy had that already today.
Like, seriously, you know, why not just back off just a touch? Yeah, so you've got 2.5 seconds back, P9. And then behind him is P3. But he's another 7 seconds back. Don't touch the wall.
Within the same place.
That looks solid.
Which side do you want me to go, buddy? Okay. Looks like you could hear me.
Yeah, literally as you say it. .36.5.
Right, here comes the quick boy. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of marbles. No, he's hanging back.
Yeah, see, these are the guys who are leading for most of the race. Remember when I said that Koala team weren't always leading?
Yeah.
This guy behind us has been leading most of the race. So he's obviously had an incident.
But at least he's sensible.
Yeah, he always was. Every time he lapped us, he was sensible.
And most of the P1 cars, Porsches, there seems to be loads of them. I've seen like one Cadillac. Are there any Hondas at all?
No.
Sorry, Acuras.
They-
Sorry, not Hondas.
Hondas.
The Acura's got massively nerfed.
Or at least everyone thinks it did. I
Oh,
never
yeah.
know whether it's actually nerfed, but
There was a
therefore
BMW in
no
it
one was
earlier.
running it.
Well, I've never driven. I don't have any of those cars.
I bought the BMW when it first came out and haven't bought any others.
I was considering buying one just to join one of the group practices for lols, but I never bothered. Right, you got another P1 car, 2.4 seconds back, and then you have another one behind him, about 3 seconds back of him, and they are P3 and P4.
Roychek is half a second behind.
Bloody hell, he's got a wriggle on, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm going to have a little watch of that.
Actually, you've now got, although they're spread out a bit, you've got 3 P1 cars coming up behind you. You've got the first one, which is 1.4 seconds back. Then you've got another one 4 seconds behind him, and another one 4 seconds behind him. So it does basically seem to be either you have a Cadillac or you have a Porsche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more diverse than our class.
You are now 1 minute in front of P2.
We've been pulling away from P3 quite a lot as well.
Yep.
So you have another one of those pesky Cadillacs. Tomoharu Kitawaki. He's going to be coming up behind you shortly.
Oh, Wojciech has pitted before he got a chance to overtake him.
That's a shame.
Maybe it'll get him in the pits.
Yeah. Yeah, their pit schedule split by 2 laps. As you're on the straight, Andy, what settings you on? Do I need to change?
Brake balance 50.5, slip 7, throttle shape 5, gain 9.
Okay.
Here comes
That's fine.
Kitawaki-san. He's going around the outside of you.
Yeah, the only thing different there between me and you, Andy, is the slip. I don't really know what difference that makes, so I'm going to leave it.
I think we can say arigato, Kitawaki-san. He was very well behaved. Right, there you've got a whole bunch more P1 traffic coming up behind you. We have 4th and 5th, and they are less than half a second from each other. Right, they are 2 seconds back, and they are a second apart. Though for some reason they seem to be taking an age to get past that GT3. So I think you're going to be fine into the bus stop. I'm guessing one of them might get you down into T1, whether the other one will is questionable. He's 2.4 back at the moment.
Struggling to get into the low 36s again.
Oh, you're
Could be
lapping consistently
We've a little
faster.
bit of traffic, haven't we? But not.
You're lapping consistently
Close.
faster than the other person, so...
Well, plus, what's it like offline? I can see quite a lot of marbles on my view. I don't know whether it's...
Yeah, it's a little bit slippy offline, but it's not too bad.
Right, here comes P5.
Yeah, you were moaning about your times. You still pulled 6 tenths on the other guy.
Right, assume he's going to come down your inside.
Hey.
Right, I'm beginning to sound like a broken record. You have more P1 traffic coming up behind you. 5 seconds back, and the other guy is 0.7, 0.8 behind him. So, but they are not fighting for position. Oh, and you're just about to lap first place in GT3 again.
He is 15 laps down on us.
I'm safe on fuel.
How many
And
laps do you reckon you got?
Vega Sim Racing have just taken the lead from. I think the Panda guys were out of sequence on pit.
Yeah,
We've currently
it was 2 laps out.
Yeah, we've currently got 3. The top 3 in P1 are covered by 6 seconds.
Andy, how many laps you got?
2.
Cool.
Got time to go to the loo if you want.
No, I went for a wee earlier.
So you're doing a double and then it's me, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then you're handing over to me for a single, and then Sam's back in, and then I'm back in for a double.
And I'm not back till 10. And I will be
So
leaving.
you're taking over from Mathers, aren't you? So I'm doing, I think my last stint in the evening ends at 9, I think, and then I think Andy's in. Andy M is in after me, and then it's you.
Yeah, then I've got like a 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I can't remember.
Oh,
I'm alright with night stuff like that. Actually, don't mind it. And no one's ever watching me anyway, so it's like, oh yeah, I got taken out. They smashed me off.
oh, plus you're younger than me. By about 10:30, 11, I'm broken.
Oh, I go to bed at 10:30 on work nights.
Ah, that was quite nice. Right. So, yeah, you got P1 coming up behind you. Oh, this is the 6K guy. Remember I said, oh, he's probably a bit tentative. This is the Remco 6.7, so hopefully he's not going to be a dick.
Well, you can hope. Wasn't too bad. Don't think he was really close enough for that one, but I saw him coming. You all set, Sam?
Yep.
Got your Discord muted or whatever you need, anything like that?
I'm all good. I don't really know what I'm doing with PC, so I just leave it running. I don't ever play with anything. It's a goddamn miracle I've got these overlays working.
Oops. Give me a second. My keyboard's sort of a bit out of the way. I'm out.
Yep. And I am in.
Oh dear. Bit silly stopping a bit short. That's not right, is it?
Pit limiters on.
Pit limiter, radio, in-car settings.
Radios, I'm not going to bother with that. I've got pass left and right on my button box anyway.
Yeah, but that, if you haven't changed the radio, that also goes out to only at team.
Oh, really?
That's why you have to change it. Yeah.
Ah, well. Oh, well.
Too late. Do it next time.
Just use sign language.
You've got 2 cars coming up. I think they'll be clear. There's another one who's going to be close, but I think you'll be okay. Cold tyres.
Yep.
He's waiting till after the kink. Diving. Cold tyres.
P2 pitted on the same lap as us. But the gap's currently winding back out again. It was as low as 15 seconds, but it should be up above a minute by the time he gets out.
Cool. I just want to get the first lap out of the way, and they'll be all right.
Just be gentle into the bus stop on cold tyres. Didn't need me to tell you that. All good. Right.
Slow down.
You probably won't be the last.
Oh no. No. It doesn't really matter. It was what, a second, and I lost it quite efficiently.
Yeah. And
It's just one of those silly things.
we're still a minute in front of P2.
3 minutes now ahead of P3.
Right, I'm going to hop off for a bit. Matt, if you're listening, I'll be back before your stint ends. Will probably be before your stint even starts, so I can talk at you if Mr. D's going to be dropping off for a well-earned rest.
I will at some point.
Cool. Catch you guys later.
Will do.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. It's worked out quite nicely. Haven't had any GT3s to deal with in the first laps of the day.
Yeah, it always makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it? GTP just behind you. He's going for it. Oh no, he's waiting. That was a little bit.
Yeah, he was flashing his lights as well, so I was expecting him to go for it.
Maybe then he saw the fact we were in P1 and was like, there's room for you to go up now.
I just let off, rolled off the throttle a bit.
Always safer.
Yeah. done a couple of laps now. We're all good.
What lap times are you doing?
I did 36.1 to Sen. But they'll start dropping off soon. Missed that curve. I fucked that up. Oh, where's that car going? Did anyone see that?
Active.
There was a
Sorry, I'm only half giving it.
GT car crabbing down towards the oval. Towards the oval.
Sorry, do you want me to spot properly for you?
No, that's cool. There was just a car crabbing. I wasn't sure where it was heading next. You carry on doing what you're doing, mate.
Matt, are you about for a bit if I go and grab some lunch and rest my ice?
Yeah, give us 1 sec. I'm just finishing a lap.
Cool.
I'm doing like 38 deads at the moment.
Are you practicing in the dark or is that in the sun?
Yeah, in the dark. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean that's safe.
Exactly. I think
That's all we want.
main thing is we're still going nicely after what we're coming up to 6 hours in. You're just going for it. No need for that.
Nope. Could just wait to this part here.
Just loading up, Andy.
You've got Wojciech coming 3 seconds back, so probably end of this lap.
Yeah, start line.
Good first few laps. Gap's about the same back to PWA. I think they've had less traffic than us. So.
I'd like to think so. That's right. It's my first stint.
Oh yeah, exactly. My first stint was loads of traffic and I was slightly scruffy.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to catch both these guys at the same time. Wojciech is coming. I would move into lane 2 clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Wojciech, 4.1k. Only a B license.
So he's done no IMSA practice then.
There's quite a few B's and C's actually in the GTPs.
It says you're in the car, Dawson.
Can confirm that
Are
I am
you-
driving.
Are you live?
I am live. Oh no, it's updated. So. Okay, I am in.
Just going around the banking,
Yeah.
going up to the bus stop. Awesome. All right. Well, I wouldn't mind a little break. Oh. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm around though, so WhatsApp or Discord me if you need anything.
Okay, mate.
You know what? Oh, what, are you still there?
Yeah.
Can you just tell me my fuel when I cross the line? If
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you?
14 laps.
So what do you want? You want it in litres?
Yes, please.
as I cross the line, I am at 43.4.
Okay, so yes, you've used a little bit too much, so you need to save about half a lap. So 3.06 per lap is your target.
Okay, thank you.
So that's sort of medium fuel save. A little bit more than light fuel save, but
Yep,
not
cool.
heavy fuel save. That's what the word medium means, isn't it?
What do you want me to let you know, Sam? Is anything behind you?
If there's a group of cars behind me, a singular one's alright, but if there's like 2 or 3 in a group.
And sometimes if there's a GTP, you know, one of the hypercars or whatever, that looks like it's dive bombing from miles back, that's sometimes helpful to know.
There is a GTP.
Alright, see you guys in a bit. Enjoy.
See you in a bit.
P2's just come out of the. Just gone past Stomping Street.
Yeah, we got a big old gap to P2.
Certainly. Every time I come up to the bus stop, so my mind shuts down.
My mind shuts down if I'm trying to fuel save. I struggle. I've set myself in my own head a target lap time of 37 dead. That's what I'm aiming for. Like between 30, a low 37 is my target while fuel saving.
Hopefully, I'll just get into it.
I have 2 people watching me at the moment, but no one said a single word, so I have no idea who they are.
But you got YouTube or.
Yeah, YouTube.
just roll through there?
Yeah, I'm not risking. I get on the throttle in between curb 1 and curb 2 on the right. I'm not risking it.
Yeah, and you're off the brakes.
Yeah. That was a good lap there.
Easy. Boy. Watch out.
Was that me or him?
Yeah, I think so.
On my screen?
Who was he? 26.
Yeah, on my screen we had gap.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything actual contact.
I'm guessing there was though because I got a ×2 for it. My only penalty point so far the stint, so I'm okay.
It says estimated laps 8.1.
Yeah. I'm bang on it right now if I carry on doing what I'm doing. Should run out of fuel in the pit lane. Right, so he's getting lapped but not letting me pass. Cool. Oh, he is now.
You're quicker than him.
I haven't seen any LMDHs for a while.
I'll have a look. There's a few coming, but they're quite spread out.
Yeah, me and the driver in P2 were about the same pace. I reckon.
So 37.2.
Yeah. Every lap's been swinging by about a tenth between us.
36.8, 38, 37.5.
probably get me after the bus stop.
Next one. Actually.
Have you done the tyres and all that for us?
Yeah. Yeah, tyres are on. It's
Max fuel?
yeah. Fucking hell, how did he not hit you?
He did hit me, but it didn't give us any X's.
You've got another LMPH. Miles away. It's Kyrus Cruz in P3,
Oh, really?
but they had a little slide off where he did.
I was going to say, when I looked, they were in P13 or something.
Maybe he's coming up to pit stops. Kyrus went off at this right-hander. Steve's Cruz in 7th.
Where you going, mate? Jesus Christ.
You've got an LMDH on the
Yeah.
outside. Yeah, keep low. Went off.
I had no idea where he was going on track descent.
Yeah. That's it for a little bit. One more LMDH. That's it. You ready to pit?
Yeah. I'm gonna literally probably run out of fuel in the pit lane and just roll
Maybe.
to the thing.
Should be alright, just maybe lift
Oh, to be fair, you can roll to the pit lane from like halfway around the bank in the last corner.
You got half a lap here.
I don't know where it breaks. I'm just being extra cautious.
Yeah, good momentum.
My spotter didn't tell me. Oh, I've missed it. Oh no, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. My spotter didn't say. You know, normally it's like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 3.
Oh yeah,
It didn't do anything.
that useful bit.
Mm.
that key bit of information.
Yeah, didn't literally give me anything just then. Quick drink, quick vape.
Here we go.
So I reckon as well. I reckon we got about a whole drive-through in hand, for what it's worth.
Roll tires. Right, got nothing behind you. Like literally nothing.
Cool.
See that there? The one LMP8. Whoa. You first through that, coming out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried with second, and I thought second was better.
It's just, yeah, you just have to be carrying that right amount of speed.
Yeah, and I wasn't consistent enough to carry that speed through it.
Yeah.
So I think second is better, but I just wasn't consistent enough, so I just gone for the consistency. I still have that random viewer who's not commented, so I have no idea who it is. It's probably my mum. Doesn't know what's going on.
The LMP8 might get you at turn 1 or second light open.
Okay.
Well done. Well done. Jesus.
Practically fucking stopped there. He went so wide, I thought he was giving me room.
You've got an LMDH. Just, oh, it's yeah. Fucking hell. He spun it.
That guy went so wide, I thought he was leaving me room.
I think that's your one of your one lives there.
Yeah. Ruined my fast lap though, bastard. Way, fucking
Well
hell.
done. Well done.
That was late, wasn't it? Or was that just me?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I switched over. I didn't even know he was there. I was watching it there, the guy that spun. I was just wondering if he's going to have the egg. Yeah, you've got a run of LMPHs coming up. Pretty spread out. Oh, you've got two LMDHs behind you. The one that spun, trying to avoid you,
Yeah.
and then P7. Right, mate, he's let P7 through.
Don't do it.
He's doing it. He's doing it. So let's go. Watch out for him. He breaks through. No, he sees that. He sees that. It's this. Going low.
There you go.
Sam, we've got three LMDHs all battling each other coming up. They're just going through the bus stop now.
So they'll get me on
We're
the,
doing good, boys.
on the infield.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
That was very
You
confusing.
alright?
Yeah, yeah. Sam's using up some of his 9 lives, but other than that, pretty sound. Not his fault.
I was going to say, through no fault of my own.
No, not his fault. the guys are just like, crashing around him.
Oh yeah, I've just seen the hella red, not red, yellow, blue and white car kill a GT3 coming out of the bus stop. So, doing good job, mate. Keep it going.
Maybe watch out for this bit.
Yeah. That was a class leader as well.
It's nice and smooth.
Shame it cost me a second and a half.
Better to be a second lap slower than in the wall.
Yep, exactly. Better that than smashing the car up and towing it for 5 minutes and then repairs.
LMDH. 7 behind you. He's having a look here.
Fucking mong.
He's going for that sound there. You've got 2 more LMDHs. He's not going for it.
Maybe he's got a brain cell.
He's got, yeah. And there's another one, and it'll probably get you in a tri-oval. And then there's another one, so you can go behind him. And then you can have a break.
I was going to say a while ago, I said, oh, I haven't had any MDHs for a while.
Well, your wish has come true. So he's well high.
Okay, cool.
He's got plenty of room. One more behind you.
Is he the guy who launched it from miles back?
Yeah, mate, he might, because he don't want to lose. He's going for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let him have it. He's still turning, he's still not done it. Right, you have a breather, mate, because that's the last of them. Well done for that.
that was pretty much the whole GTP
The
field
lot.
then.
It was, it literally was. Right, so I'm going to go and use the facilities.
Yeah, no worries.
Are you on, Andy?
That's alright, I'm good. They all
Yeah, you
overtook me. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, mate. Back in a sec.
good boys?
Yeah. Mr. Mathers, do you know how to use a fuel calculator?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't. I
Okay.
just want to check. I think I'm good.
Yeah. I'm slowing back into the.
I could tell
Pretty
you.
simple.
I could tell you my liters when I
Yeah,
cross
yeah.
the line.
Yeah, shout numbers at me next time you come over.
Yeah, I'm just going to the bus stop now. Yeah, I'm like 90% certain I'm good. .6.
43.6. Yeah, if you can hit some 3.07s, just more than doable, you should be fine here. So you're a little bit thirsty at the moment, but not by a huge amount.
Cool. Workable without losing loads of time.
Correct.
Sweet. Thank you.
Starting to get nervous now. Wait.
You got about 13 laps.
It's different when you're on a team. You don't want to let the side down.
I know.
You've got Reese behind. Oh, class leader.
Cool.
Chance to feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 12.3 laps of fuel, so
Yeah, while you were gone, Andy worked it out for us. Mr. Mathers worked it out.
it says on the black box 12.1, 12 now, so that's how much you've got to save.
Yeah, I mean, it'll roll into pit lane anyway, but I could save that last bit. It's frustrating, isn't it, when Murray was talking about 25 laps and still lapping faster than me.
Oh, yeah. Wow. iRacing is not the game for you.
I know.
Because like, just, I mean, I've been doing it for years now. Just about managed to stay on C2 pace. Andy's smashing up his desk. What's up? 11.1. It's a bit better. 11 now. Save a bit there.
We're all good.
Are we all good?
Yeah, all good.
Just a little love kiss.
Yeah. I was looking at my fuel.
Just had a Discord message pop up. 5 seconds of option from the Prem team.
That's alright. You lose 13 in a pit stop anyway. Just by pitting, they do 13 seconds repair.
Save a little bit here. E15 for the Prem team. Don't know what's happening to them. Okay, 10.1 at the moment.
Yeah, see, are you actually on live?
10. Yeah.
Oh, when you said 10.1, mine was saying 9.9.
I've got the fuel black box.
Oh, I was going by the steering wheel, which says it.
Oh,
I'll get down. I'm getting closer and closer every lap, so.
Club100 team doing alright. P2. 3 seconds off. Just got one LMD, a few seconds back and then nothing.
Cool. Thank you.
calculated laps, 8.1 at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
It says 8 now.
Yeah, so yours seems to be 0.1 different to mine.
So the guy behind you, Sam, is P2 in the race, but he's a little bit back.
Okay.
Maybe a little flash. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'll get me on the banking.
Yeah.
It's going low. Might as well save here, mate.
Yeah.
Right, 6, yeah. So you need to do a bit of fuel saving, I think. It's a bit of lifting through this one, maybe.
Yeah, so I know on that first
No.
stint I was about the same, so I know I can gain 0.1 in like the last 5 laps.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just when I'm in the car, if you could just be careful when I'm like in the braking zone for chat.
No talking during braking. Oh, I've got a track limit.
Everything's selected, by the way.
Cool.
Green to go.
So considering that's their fast driver in the car, I think I only lost like 5 seconds to him over the stint, so I'm happy with that.
Where were you fuel saving?
Turn 1, bus stop, and what's the... You got the fast left flick.
Oh yeah.
When you get around that, you got the brake, the hairpin after that.
Yeah.
So I've got this left flick now. As soon as I get it straightened up, I'll just be lifting. Oh, I got
Oh.
taken out by a back marker. Brilliant.
Fuck, you idiot. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Straight in.
If we're near a pit stop, may as well.
The car
You don't
feels
look
fine if
too
you want.
damaged.
I mean, I've got 1 lap to go.
Don't know what the damage is. He did give you a punt.
I mean, it's tracking straight.
I'd keep going. Complete the lap.
Yeah.
Keep going. Take it easy.
What a knob.
Absolute jebends. So I backed off because of the GT3.
You've got P3 overall behind you. He's gone for it.
Yeah.
I come back and I just catch that.
Yeah. Taken out by
It
a
was-
back marker.
I mean, he's a lap down as well.
yeah.
And he's not even fighting us. He just should have. I don't know why he didn't back off a bit and let you past anyway. I don't know why he was racing you down the straight. It's just unnecessary.
By the way, I think the car is pulling left slightly. Yeah, I don't know why he decided to race me all the way down there.
Okay, mate. You know the plan.
Yep.
Matt, just to remind you, don't get in the car until Sam has said he is out of the car.
Right.
Take your time, Sam. No rush.
1.9 seconds repair.
Okay.
I'm out.
Good to get in?
Yeah.
So remember your speed limiter, there, you got it, and your radio as well. To drivers for all teams, that's up to you.
Yeah, done.
James, just for your info, in case no one's mentioned it already, the reason why we do that confirmed driver out is we've had a couple of times on this event, in fact, if someone's a little bit too eager to get in the car and press their button, it can mess it all up.
Right.
So
Got it.
given that there's no pressure, we do a I am out of the car, and then driver getting in knows they can press the green button and it doesn't crap itself up. James Waller's PC was particularly bad with it. So
We got 35 seconds elapsed
you got
time.
to, yeah,
Stop
there's
anyway.
literally no rush to be jumping in, so that's why we do that.
Right, Matt, you've got no one behind you for the time being. You've got P4 5 seconds back.
Yeah, just need a couple of laps to get into it. Don't want to do anything silly.
Now remember, you've got cold tyres. You're not under immediate threat. P2's 30 seconds back. He may actually have pitted.
Yeah, we've been on the same pit strategy the whole time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why is he... So that guy was laps down.
Just hold your breath every time I go for the bus stop. Because I am.
So it looks like we lost about 20 seconds because of that lunatic. So P2 is 41 seconds back.
Oh.
And Wendy is on the same pit strategy as us.
Yeah.
Right, you're still clear from behind. You just got this GT3 in front of you.
John, whose fault was that?
Right, so the nearest GTP car to you is 15 seconds back. You've got this GT3 car, and then you've got a LMP2 who is 8 seconds in front of you. So you've basically got some clear air for now.
Sandy. Got sweaty palms.
Already?
Yeah, I'll get a bit nervous on the team stuff. Don't want to screw it. I'll be right after a few laps.
There's somebody coming out of the pits.
Yeah, got him.
He's P7 in class. He should hopefully not try and rate. Oh, right, just keep calm. Don't rush.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry about the gap behind. You've just got this GT3 car, got no one behind you. Right, the reason why that LMP2 car may have been uninterested in helping you, he's chasing down P5, who's about 5 seconds up the road from him.
I'll be back in a second. So, whoever that is watching my stream, whose fault was that? And whoever that is watching the stream, hello. I have no idea who 4 people are. where's my thing? I mean, what view did he have? He must have been able to see me. So, you can really literally see my car there. Absolute jeb end. One last one. I just want to film it for Sam.
Right, this guy's a second, just over a second behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, should be okay through T1. Right, he's got another car behind him. They're not racing for position, but they're probably both going to try and bomb through.
So I just watched that replay of sorry. Yeah, just watched that replay of me getting taken out. Even from his cockpit view, he could see my car. It's not as if he couldn't see my car.
Right, you've got not a lot in front of you, so I don't want to spook you. The guy behind you is racing for position, and he's 24 seconds behind.
Mm.
But he is one of their quick guys, and bear in mind, due to our puntage, we lost about 20-25 seconds. So don't panic. And if he drives all the way up behind you, and he wants to try it, just let him go. Don't worry.
As I said, I'm just here to survive.
Exactly. No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I mean, bear in mind, there's still 17 hours to go, right? So if he comes up behind you, it's absolutely fine. You have 14 laps of fuel remaining. 14 laps. Right, this guy's a bit of a loose cannon. Beware.